Hi, I'm Colin Kell, and I am here with Mo of Dominican Night Cosplay.
Yes.
We are at Stonecrest Library, where we just participated in a panel on 28 Days of Black Cosplay and Afrofuturism. So tell me, what did you think about the panel?
It was really, really good. It was a nice crowd of people, amazing panelists. We were able to discuss a lot of very interesting topical things, and it was great. I think actually it was really, really a good primer. I think it's something that would be great going forward to do those at maybe actually even future cons would be amazing to do those at.
Okay. So how long have you been cosplaying?
Probably about 6 years now, roughly. I've been a nerd all my life, but cosplaying for about 6 or so years.
Okay. And what was your first convention?
Dragon Con. What? No, actually, I take that back. Dragon Con was not my first convention. That's my first cosplaying convention. My first convention was MegaCon in Orlando.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've heard some things about MegaCon, like the difference between MegaCon and Dragon Con as far as just the diversity of the population. Is that like, did you feel out of place at MegaCon?
Well, this is actually going back quite a while. This was back in 1998, 1999.
Way back.
So yeah, this was way back. So it was definitely a lot's changed since. There wasn't that much of a cross culture, but at the same time, you had so many within the geek segment that was coming out to this. It was really a smaller pocket. It wasn't the explosion that it was now since, Marvel started releasing movies, and now it's become sort of chic to be a geek. In retrospect, it wasn't as culturally diverse, but it was in Florida. So Florida, as in itself, it has its own sort of mix of people there. So the cultural diversity is there, but it wasn't at the time.
Okay, so you said Dragon Con was the first time you cosplayed. What was your cosplay?
First cosplay was Hancock, Will Smith. Will Smith movie. Pretty easy cosplay, pretty simple. Was able to put most of my stuff together based on clothes that I already had. I think actually I may have had a shirt screen printed with an eagle on it, and then I went on Etsy or eBay and bought the hat, and that was my first cosplay, and it was an amazing experience.
Well, clearly, because you never turned back. Like you're in it now. This is what you do.
Yeah. Actually, I think it was a taste that I got, and it started off small enough. I thought it was simple enough. I was just like, I'm just going to do this one cosplay, and every year it's been escalating. It's like the following year I was just like, okay, I'm going to do 2 cosplays, and then it was 3, and then it was like last year. Right now, I think I was up to like 7 or 8, and it's
not to mention that you also organized photo shoots, and the fact that you had so many cosplays made you late to one of your own photo shoots.
Yes. I was late to my own photo shoot that I organized. And I actually, I have to say, I was so amazed at how many people it turned out. Because again, as a geek, you still feel like you're not part of a larger community, even though you are. And so you feel like your geekdom is your own geekdom. Yet when you sort of put it out there into the world, you find all these people who are like, yeah, I love that. I want to be a part of that too. So it was such an amazing surprise walking out there and seeing all these people that shared my same fandom. Granted, yes, I was late.
Well, it was awesome. So I saw pictures, of course. It was the Marvel Netflix shoot.
Yes.
But yes, that was kind of one of those moments that I heard about. Because I wasn't at that shoot, I just heard about it. But that's good. It's good because that means that it was popular, and great job. I know that you're proud of how the photos turned out.
Yes.
So, do you have any cosplays coming up Actually, what's your next convention?
Right now, I want to say MomoCon is going to be my next one. It's local. My feeling when it comes to cons is I usually don't decide until the last minute unless it's Dragon Con. Dragon Con, obviously, you have to prepare for because you have to, there's a possibility if you want to get a hotel, if you want to get tickets, you usually plan that in advance. Most of the other local cons, I usually decide closer to the weekend of, and really is depending upon how I feel about it. But I want to say MomoCon is probably the next one. It's one of those where I may stumble in there, maybe do cosplay, maybe not. It really will depend.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you very much for taking your time out of today.
Thank you for interviewing me. I appreciate that.
And happy 28 Days of Black Cosplay.
Happy 28 Days of Black Cosplay, absolutely. Yes.
And I know that we'll be expecting a picture from you. Do you have any new photos that you're going to be revealing?
Yes, actually, from the Hair of the Dragon event, there's a couple of photos that I've already posted on my Facebook page. That's Dominican Night Cosplay on Instagram, and Dominican Night on Facebook. So I've been slowly but surely posting a few here and there. I know there's really quite a few pictures still that I haven't released yet that I'm really excited about. I got the chance to do Blade for the second time, and Cobra Bubbles from Lilo and Stitch. So yeah, this and Blue Marvel, which I'm really excited about for the 28 days of Black Cosplay, in conjunction with Cosplay Your Way. So that should be coming out shortly.
All right. Well, thank you very much again for your time.
Thank you.
And enjoy your Black History Month.
Thank you. You as well, and you guys as well.